Two of the toss-up races in our Fox Power rankings that could decide the balance of power in the House are right here in the state of Pennsylvania, and we have two of those candidates to talk with us today. First up is Republican Jim Bognet, who is taking on Democrat Congressman Matt Cartwright, and we also invited Congressman Cartwright, and we'll wait to hear back from him for hopefully another day. This is the battle for the 8th district. That district includes Scranton. It's where President Biden was born. President Trump won this district by almost 3 points in 2020, fairly close. Republican candidate Jim Bognet is here with me in Harrisburg. Great to have you with us, Jim. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This is a fairly tight race. I watched some of your debate the other night. Let's put the numbers up here in the most recent polling that we have. Cartwright at 51.7. You're at 48.2. What's your feel for what's going on right now?
We feel great. We have tremendous momentum. We had a debate last week. I mopped the floor with them. We're hearing from voters left and right all over the place that inflation, home heating oil, gas is the number one issue. And they know that Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, and my opponent, Matt Cartwright, have caused these problems because Mr. Cartwright votes with them 100% of the time.
So tell me a little bit about this district, because viewers are going to be watching your district very closely on election night. It is a place that has gone back and forth. Matt Cartwright has tried to stay as close to the middle as he can, because obviously you're both aware that you have to kind of, answer to more moderate, middle-of-the-road voters in that area.
Well, it's true that it is a swing district. President Trump won this district by 3 points. We're getting a ton of attention because of it's Joe Biden's hometown. In fact, Joe Biden's doing a fundraiser for my opponent, Matt Cartwright, today. They know that they're going to lose this seat. There is so much energy for change. No one in Northeast Pennsylvania is happy where things are. Home heating oil is $6 a gallon. Rent and gas is out of control. People want change. They know we're going down a bad path, Martha.
So let's take a look at Matt Cartwright talking about his support for the border policies and his take on immigration. We'll get your thoughts. Let's watch.
I'm proud to have supported two major border security bills that were signed into law by President Trump to increase Border Patrol funding, fight drug trafficking, and secure our border, even though some in my own party did not support those things. I voted for over $1 billion to build a wall on our southern border.
So that's your opponent talking about building a wall on the southern border.
Well, he's been caught in a lie, because when the big vote came up for the $25 billion for President Trump's border wall, he voted against it. In fact, President Trump said he's a disaster on illegal immigration. Here's the truth. Matt Cartwright has enabled illegal immigration. He voted for a $1,200 stimulus check for illegal immigrants. He has coddled illegal immigration. He has been very bad on this issue. People know that in my district. He stood with Pelosi and Cartwright. I've been fighting against illegal immigration the whole campaign. We're glad that he's talking about this issue, because people in Northeast Pennsylvania are sick and tired of illegal immigration and the drug trafficking, fentanyl, that it's brought to our part of the world.
Yeah, I mean, that's a concern all across the country, to be sure. We've lost too many teenagers, too many people all across the country. Did you watch the debate last night? What was your take?
I did watch the debate. I think it was very clear that John Fetterman is not fit to be a United States senator. Anyone who's not an extreme partisan knows that. And I really feel it's unfair to Democratic voters. We're asking now Democrats to vote for a man who, while they may agree with some of his positions, is clearly unfit to serve in the United States Senate.
Are you surprised that they didn't tap Connor Lamb or someone else to take that spot?
You know, I'm not surprised, because the whole Democratic Party, from Joe Biden to Matt Cartwright to John Fetterman, they've really embraced this socialist progressive ideology. John Fetterman was the most liberal candidate. Matt Cartwright is the most liberal candidate. That's why they're supporting these people. They've really left the center of the country behind. We're going to fix that when we win the election.
I know you have the former President Trump's support in this race that you're in right now. Do you want him to be the candidate, the Republican candidate, in 2024?
I would never presume to speak for President Trump. We're very focused on this election. When President Trump makes his decision, everyone will know about it. But on this election, we're looking at November 8th. We're going to win that, and then we'll.
But if he does decide to run, you would support him?
I'm a huge supporter of President Trump.
Jim Bognet, thank you very much. Good to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here. Also with us today.